Halo, selamat datang ke Kiwi in Malaysia. Hari ini saya mau cakap tentang Hari Merdeka. If you didn't know, Malaysia is currently celebrating their 63rd year of Hari Merdeka. Hari means day and Merdeka means free or independent. Hari Merdeka is one of many public holidays in Malaysia which celebrates the independence from the British in 1957. Leading up to 1957, the locals eventually came together and united to become independent from the British Empire.
Merdeka! Merdeka!
Their efforts were eventually successful on August the 31st, 1957. With that in mind, in the background, what happens now on Hari Merdeka in Malaysia? Hari Merdeka is a public holiday, so no school, no work, so that means friends, family, and food for most people, but to some people, it means more than that. Instead of hearing it from me, I thought I'd ask Malaysian friends around the country, what does Hari Merdeka mean to you? Thank you very much for sending in your thoughts. I can't include all of them. I've come up with 5 main categories or 5 main points that stood out to me from your comments. The first point that stood out to me was the celebration of liberty, diversity, and unity. Karis from Selangor and Lavan from Penang say similar things. Merdeka is a day where all Malaysians from different ethnicities, religions, cultural backgrounds coming together in unity for a joyous celebration of our nation's independence and the love for our country, Malaysia. And Deborah from Sabah puts it quite nicely. It's a day to celebrate freedom, a sense of belonging, and diversity. The second point that came out from your comments was that they will sing patriotic songs. Cass from Selangor, Merdeka takes me back to singing our muscle memory patriotic songs at the top of our lungs at school. And Liana from Perak adds, while holding flags with their friends. The third point that came out from your comments was competitions. Sylvia from Selangor says, in high school, we would decorate the school with flags, and there were competitions and presentations about Merdeka. So lots of schools try to educate their kids, the school kids, on Hari Merdeka, and they will do competitions, coloring, singing, all sorts to get them involved and with a bit of a competitive edge. The fourth point for what Hari Merdeka means to some Malaysians was flags. Flags, or jalur gemilang, which literally translates to glorious stripes, gets put everywhere. Bien from Sabah says, Merdeka is an unspoken contest to see whose car has the most absurd number of flags. Edwin from Selangor, sticking the jalur gemilang on the car windshield or even wrapping it on the bonnet. Famous footballer K. Ruben from Selangor, for me I get excited to find a place to hang my jalur gemilang outside my house every year. And the fifth and final point, which was quite surprising, that came up a lot of times was touching ads. Fatima from Kedah says, this year I'm looking forward to watch Merdeka ads. Big companies like Petronas and TNB create very creative ads that all Malaysians can relate to. And I totally agree. I watched one 2 days ago called Operasi Koperasi from Petronas. And it was all the different states and their differences, their accents and different styles, and they're all unified and put into this very funny animation. So every big celebration in Malaysia, Chinese New Year, Hari Raya, these big companies will come up with very touching, very moving and positive ads. That's just a brief overview of Hari Merdeka, what the word means, where it came from, and what Hari Merdeka means to some Malaysians nowadays. I'll be doing another video in a few weeks' time on Hari Malaysia, which is the celebration of the formation of Malaysia that we know today. So please subscribe and make sure you don't miss out on any future videos. So thank you for listening, and if you're from Malaysia, I hope you're enjoying a day off celebrating Hari Merdeka with friends and family. But if you're like Cynthia from Selangor, you'll be online shopping because Hari Merdeka to her means 31% discount and free shipping in Malaysia. I hope it's for those 100 flags for your car.